Hello everybody. In today's video we're going to take a look at this, but I'm also going to tell you what I'm going to do with it. Probably even get started on it. So if you want to learn some stuff, make sure you stay tuned, because this is going to be fun.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
Hello BSCFamily, and welcome back to my bench. So I'm going to start a new little series here. It's probably going to take a while to do so. I'll do a little bit here and there, but this is what I'm going to be working on. Okay, now it's not going to be so much as building this car, but these are going to be like probably mini tutorials on how I do weathering. Okay, I want to build like maybe later on a little bit of a diorama, but this is going to be a 1967 Impala barn find. Okay, and what I plan on doing is kind of showing you how to make flat tires, weather and rust rims, create rust holes in a body, possibly some dents. We're going to show you how to do different types of weathering. I want to touch on the salt weathering. I want to touch on the wet sanding weathering, maybe even a bit of the paint chipping weathering, both either subtractive or additive paint chipping. I want to do interior weathering. I want to do glass weathering, and then, you know, whatever else we can think of. We're going to beat this body up. We're going to crack up windows. We're going to cut parts off that probably shouldn't be cut off. We're going to try and show you all kinds of different little tips and tricks on how to remove door handles, how to add details so it looks really cool. I'm also hoping to do some sort of tarp kind of thing, so, you know, I can show you how I do all of this stuff. It may not be the perfect way, it may not be the right way, but it's my way. It's how I do it. So you can take this type of information, modify it to your own needs, maybe add my way to somebody else's way so that it works better for you. But I'm going to show you how I do things. So just a quick look in the box. Now I have done a couple little things just to clean stuff up. You know, I was kind of bored sitting here one day. So this car is actually quite a nice kit. It has a separate frame, which is great for detailing. Now I'm hoping that I'm going to rust this up, drill a bunch of holes, things like that, so that, you know, it looks like it's been sitting around for a long time, right? I have started putting the engine together. It's not a big deal. And as you can see, I've already got one valve cover missing, right? Got one on, carburetor's not on, and there's going to be a reason for that. I'm going to show you that, you know, as time goes on. Now, other than that, this thing's got a great looking chassis on it. Sorry about that, just had to help the mother-in-law. Yeah, so this chassis actually looks pretty darn good. I've gotten rid of the TMGM down here, that little trademark thing. But there's no pin marks underneath here. The inside there is some, but a lot of them are in places you're not going to see. It has separate door panels, which is nice for detailing if you're doing a nice kit. I've got two of these kits. One's going to be the barn find. The other one, I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but I'll figure it out. If you've got ideas, hey, let me know down in the comments. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything. Hit that like button, hit that share button for me, please. All of that stuff helps out. And the best way to help out your favorite YouTuber is to watch the entire video. All right? That's the best help you can do. But if you want other ways to help, I do have a PayPal me link down there. I do have a merch button down there as well that you can check out. Go check out the merch I have. Pick something up for you, the wife, the girlfriend, whichever. And also there is the join button, and if you hit that join button, all that money anywhere spent is all going back into this channel, just so I can get better equipment and stuff like that, and hopefully make better videos for you, right? And if you hit that join button, I do have and will send you a sticker and a signed shop card. All I'll need is your address and your information so I can send it to you. So now that we got that, okay, and I've cleaned up the body quite a bit, right? Got rid of all the mold lines, or most of them anyways. I still got a couple more, but again, this car is going to get beaten up, so I'm not going to be looking for too perfect on this car. But if you wanted to do this car as a nice car, yeah, it's actually got nice little moldings. Door handles are fairly pronounced. If you wanted to cut these windows out, or the doors out, it's going to be a little tricky. The door is, you know, quite easy itself, right? The door itself is actually quite easy, right? Up here, across here. What would be hard is that you have to cut up this A-pillar here to free out that vent window. Now, that would be a hard part. Cutting out the trunk, again, the same thing. The way it's designed, this is all part of the trunk, so it all has to be cut all along there underneath. Now, it'd probably leave this back piece, which is good. You know, that keeps your corners together. Coming up the sides, not a big deal, but the trunk goes right to the bottom of the chrome. All right, so you're going to be like $0.5 mil worth of plastic going side to side that you're going to have to try not to break. Now, you probably could cut most of this out first, then go underneath, clean up these injector pin marks that are on the bottom here. They're not the nicest, but again, if you weren't opening anything, you wouldn't have to worry about it. All right, but you could, as you cut it out, you could put pieces of styrene in here, flat styrene, to make your drip rails, and to give the trunk a spot to sit on. And same thing, you could probably put a piece right across here against the top of the trunk, or the bottom of the trunk, I guess, and that would just help reinforce that as you cut this, or after you cut it, right? And then up top here, the window is going to go there, so you'd have to figure out a way to trim that, trim the window for one, so that it's not in the way when you try to open and close the trunk. But you're probably going to have to build some stuff here, especially like in here, right? You're going to have to build like a trunk wall or something, somewhere to support your hinges, because you'd have nowhere to put hinges unless you knew how to put them on the sides, right? And use the sides of the quarter panels to do your hinges. Is, like I said, all you're going to have up here is like 1 millimeter worth of plastic. So you're going to have to shave your window, which I believe hooks into these two little pins here, and you'd have to reinforce this, and yeah, it'd be a lot of work. It can be done, but it'd be a lot of work. But that's not what we're doing. I'm going to be drilling holes. I'm going to be rusting. I'm going to be weathering. Something else I've already put together is I put the firewall in, and I put the radiator and some of the radiator support in. And other than that, I think that's all I did. So yeah, that's what this video, or these videos, are going to be about. I'm going to be doing some weathering, interior weathering, frame, body, and everything else. And hopefully I can teach you guys something. If there's something specific you want to see me try and do, hey, again, say so down in the description, and or down in the comments, I should say. And then yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'm looking at removing door handles and showing you what it should look like if the door handle's not there. One of the front emblems, so that removing the trunk lock. I even plan on making a tiny little screwdriver to put in there. Right? So, if you want to see any of that, see all of that, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, please. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I'm going to check how much time I have, and if I have a little more time, I might talk some more about what else I want to do, but that'll probably be end for this video. So yeah, just check the time, how much I've already recorded. And yeah, so I'm going to end you here. So again, let me know, hit that subscribe, hit that bell please, and yeah, no matter what you're doing, always build it for you. Build it your way. It's on your shelf. You're the only one that has to enjoy it. So until next time, later.